All set up here. This is the Springhill Campground at Boiling Springs State Park in Oklahoma. It's the first one we came to, so this is the one we're going to do for 3 nights. Let's see how it goes. Now the section we're in takes a small camper. We have company, so it's Friday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oklahoma's not on the lockdown that a lot of places are. So the area here is very wide open. No problem. Families getting together and sharing. We hope not too much, just fun. So we'll look around the area. I'm gonna sit down. I'm sweating like crazy. It is much more humid here than it was in Texas, in the Panhandle, where we just came from. And I'll take a few pictures around the park for you and see if this is your cup of tea. This is May 2nd. Now, as you know me, I'm one to check the bathrooms at places I go. That's important to some people. They want them clean, usable, and certainly not hazardous in any way. So this is right here at Springhill Campground. So let's see what we got. All right. Looks like we got a toilet, or no, I'm sorry, sink. Sink looks pretty clean in here. Pretty nice. We've got one toilet and a handicap access toilet. So I'm surprised. I thought I'd see a shower, but well, let's walk around back. Sometimes they're around back. Let's see. Who knows, right? But at least they're very clean. The state parks everywhere have been doing an excellent job of keeping these places sanitized. So, yep, here's your shower. So, men or women. And not much to speak of, but, oops, pardon me. Yep, 50 cents will buy you 3 minutes. 2 minutes of hot water, 1 minute of cold until it gets hot, I'm betting. And then an area to sit down. But it's clean. And so they have 1, 2, 3, 4 showers, and they do have a change machine. That's a nice relief to see that. Okay. So, not bad. Well, 50 cents is worth a shower to you. You got your own unit. If you're self-contained, they get that roped off for the kids. Evidently, no common areas, I think, like playgrounds and that kind of stuff, although the office was open. Oh, let me correct myself too. We're here Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I'm very surprised I got a campground here. But just wanted to check that out for you guys. Check out that dung beetle. He's hauling it off. How cool. We're on the Spring Trail. It's right over here by our campground. I don't know how he's going to get that all through that grass. But he will do it. Or she. That's probably a she. Because she'll bury her eggs in there. This is the Whitetail Trail around the Whitetail Campground. Up at the top of the camping area. The thing I like about this one is that you have an easy path so far. You could bring a stroller on this one. And there are spots where it's shaded and areas where it's sunny. Saw a white-tailed deer a little while ago over at the other Springhill Trail. But this is really nice because you could stop and rest a little bit. We're traveling down it's called Burma Trail, and it's pretty much like this all the way. There's just a little muddy spot right up there, but someone put some logs. It's no big deal. But this trail is easy enough for a stroller if you wanted to bring one. Not the little tiny plastic wheel ones. I would get a little more outdoorsy type stroller with some hopefully suspension in it, or your kid's going to be bouncing all over the crazy place. But every now and then you come up on these areas where you have some water. Looks like the river, I think, is not far away from here. So these little ponds, stagnant water, but they're moving. I think that's called a slough. I'm not sure. I can't remember from past. But this is pretty much what the trail looks like. And so far, I'll let you know, I think you could bring a stroller on this. All right, this is the main park entrance right over here. There is a real small little office in there. And then as you come up here, this goes down to the actual well, Boiling Spring well. And that's right over there. So we'll take a picture of that for you. And that's what you'll see in the brochures or online, the little picture. So we're going to take this little short hike and see how it is. And there's the boiling springs that they talk about right down there. This is areas all sand and gravel, sediment from the Ice Age. That's really cool. There's a bunch of little frogs over here on the ledge. They were, there's about 6 of them there. They're really pretty cool. So they have this area with a roof over it. They had to keep junk out, I guess. And there was a couple of frogs just hopped right in there, so it must not be too hot. Very neat. The springs produce about 30 gallons of water per minute, and that's coming out of a natural spring. And it really is very peaceful here. That's a pump house over there they used to pump water. There are just massive numbers of doodlebugs along this trail, or roly-polies, whatever you want to call them. They're just everywhere. You can't just try to avoid them because you'll never go anywhere. Look at that group. They're just all over. Okay, the river trail, finally I saw a marking for it. Brings you on down to the river. Can't remember what the name of it is. I'll post it down there for you. So this is much more like a river. Quite muddy. Must be fishing along here somewhere. Unfortunately, there's some lawn mowing going on, but I can't avoid it. We came out of the woods just right over here. That's where the river trail comes. And this is a big picnic area here. So this will give you adequate room to do some picnicking, and the swimming pool is right up there. We'll go up there and take a picture for you. And just above the picnic area here is all the stone that was laid going up to the swimming pool up here. This is really pretty, very nice. I don't think I'd want to swim in that, but let's go on up and see what's up there. There's the lake. I knew there was a lake here. Finally see some turtles. They're probably going to start slipping in the water. Yep, there we go. Looks like they have an aerator going there. Maybe this is where everybody comes fishing. Well, obviously the pool is not open yet. So, hey, at least they got a slide, got a diving board, maybe? Not sure. No, maybe no diving board. But they got a pool. So this is the Whitetail Campground area here. Now these are full hookups, so they have water, sewer, and electric. And I just wanted you to see this one. I'm not sure, maybe about 20 spots on it total. But ours is just water and electric. And some goofball kids. He thinks he's going to challenge the truck here. Just to give you an idea of what this place looks like. Yeah, I think they got enough wood for a while. Well, the last thing I wanted to do here is hike this state park's Heart Healthy Trail. So Scouts Trail is the park's Heart Healthy Trail. So it's the only one we really haven't done. You could easily do all of the trails. Well, not easily. You'd have to start in the morning, but you could do all the trails here in one day. But it gets pretty warm and it's a little muggy. This is May 4th, Monday. So I wanted to do this last one in case I see a flower. One thing I haven't seen here is any flowers. The only ones were up there by the boiling spring. So we'll just take a quick walk through here and see what it looks like. At least I can say I've done it. Alrighty, well that's gonna wrap up Boiling Springs State Park in Oklahoma. This is just north of Woodward, and I think we're still in the Panhandle, I believe. But if this is any indication of what the Oklahoma State Parks are like, I'm very happy because they're quite clean. They're very clean, but they're spacious, just like state parks I like, the ones I enjoy the most. So we did, I think, all the trails, and like I said, it doesn't take a lot of time. Really nice, very friendly, kid-friendly, and I think you can take bikes on them too. I saw people on them, but when you see the sign, it just shows hikers. It doesn't show biking, but I'm sure you probably can. I don't know, you might check just to be sure. But it's paved all the way around here, and you can bike for miles, and these kids have run the rubber bear, I'm sure, on the tires because they've been out in force. So very nice. Thumbs up to Oklahoma State Park. Thank you very much. We really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good time out there and be safe.